Hey guys, today we are going to be doing another dpHUE Gloss Plus video. This is in the shade dark brown. I have a couple videos about applying this and how to and first impressions and all of that. I will link them down below in the description for you. But I recently cut my hair. My hair was very long before, and honestly it was a lot more difficult to apply this. Now that my hair is shorter, or at least short for me, I guess this is kind of like mid-length, I am going to show you my new method for how I apply this to my hair, as well as I've noticed a few grays right here. And just to note, this product is not meant to help with grays. So I wanted to make that clear. This is not a permanent hair color. It is a temporary hair color. I did not focus on that before, but I have, there you can see them, a few right in this area. There you go. They're my sparkle hairs. They're my shimmer hairs. So that was the perfect spot, not really, but that's the perfect spot for me to be able to show you, because it's not the perfect spot because they're super visible, super obvious right there in the middle top of my head. But I'm going to show you my new method for applying the Gloss Plus, as well as what it does for the appearance of the grays. And I believe what happened last time, it helped to tint them, but the color payoff on the grays didn't last like it did on the rest of my hair on the highlights. That was actually my original reason for using the Gloss Plus, was to help with the lower half of my hair, like the highlights. Pretty sure I actually cut all of that extra highlight off now. But I do need a deep condition treatment, as well as I'm gonna test it on these sparkle hairs, or what most people call grays. All right, I'm going to wash my hair, come right back to you and show you how I apply it. All right guys, my hair is wet, just out of the shower. And usually I would say rinse with cold water, so it kind of seals the cuticle, but I did not. I actually keep my water very warm to hot to kind of keep that cuticle open. So when I apply this, it kind of sinks in deeper. And I also will leave it on a lot longer than what it says too. So here's where it's a little bit different. I'm gonna brush through my hair, and I'm going to pull it up into a very high ponytail. Also notice I'm not even wearing a towel this time, I'm just wearing a black t-shirt. All right, and I just squeezed the excess water out of my hair as well. And this is the only time I will put these in my hair, because they're not good for your hair, but just those basic hair ties, because I don't want to get color in my other ones. And they also hold really tight. So I put my hair in a ponytail, and this actually is not quite as high as I usually do it. So after it's in the ponytail, I kind of loosen this up. So I pull it forward and down a little bit, so I have kind of some room to play with. And then I squeeze some more water out. So now I will split the ponytail into two, and then also have two more hair ties standing by. And now I'm going to put on the gloves. Okay, so these two are hanging down. This is what's hitting my neck and shoulders right now, but there's no product in this yet, so I'm not worried about it touching me right now. So I'm going to start using the dpHUE Gloss Plus in the shade dark brown. Put a few pumps, and I am just going to start. Also make sure that you don't get this on just on your forehead or on your skin, because it will stain. And I do kind of lay it around the top part first, and then once I get everything in, since it's a loose ponytail, I kind of like massage it in a little bit more. You can see I'm focusing right here because that's the only spot that I see gray hairs. then I just kind of use my fingertips and kind of drag it through. So I'm just really massaging it into all of the hair. You can see it's a very loose pony. And that was about 9 or 10 pumps just on my head. And then we're gonna start with the split ponytail, which probably wasn't gonna stay in the first place when I did it earlier. And take a few more pumps and start at the bottom here. And I'm just kind of like rubbing, massaging. And then I also will like dig into where the ponytail holder is. Take a little bit and push in there around the whole ponytail holder area. And I'm gonna do that again at the end too. And this part is where I have all the dye. So I'm gonna twist that around. I'm twisting that one around to get it out of the way. And I'm gonna use a hair thing to hold it in place. And you're still leaving the other side kind of like out, which for me was a smaller side actually. And then you're gonna do the same thing. Kind of dig into that knot you have at the top now. And then all of the rest that's hanging out here, do the same thing. And I kind of just tilt my head to the side so it's not gonna get on my neck or anything, hopefully. And then you're gonna do the same thing after you feel like it's covered well. Grab another hair tie. And you have this neat bun at the top of your head. And then what I do now, see how it's still kind of loose though? I still have play with it. I'll grab some more and kind of pull that original ponytail out some. So that original spot where the ponytail holder was, it'll be covered in the gloss since I have moved it farther down or out or up. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm gonna go over the whole outside of my head again. All right, so that's what it looks like. So the bottle says to leave it in for 3 to 20 minutes, but I will let you know how long I leave it in when I come back and show you guys the results. All right, I'll check in with you soon. So I just woke up. Yesterday you saw me apply the dpHUE Gloss Plus, my new method for applying it with shorter hair. I rinsed my hair and then I don't know if you're gonna be able to see, but I showed you what it looked like wet. And I washed my hair, shampooed, conditioned like normal. I let my hair air dry overnight. So I just got up and this is what my hair looks like. This was the area where we saw the grays or my sparkle hair. They're not as noticeable, but you can still tell that they're there. So I would say it does help blend it in, but also with this just being the first wash, I don't think that it's going to stay for very long. And again, the Gloss Plus is not actually supposed to color your grays. It's not made to work on grays. They do have another product for that, but this is not very noticeable, so I haven't tried that yet. That was my new application method for the Gloss Plus, as well as what my gray looks like. So I do think it can help if you're looking for something for a couple hairs like mine, for them not to be quite as noticeable, but for it to be like a fix if you have a lot of gray. You could try it, but I don't think it's going to work very well for you. Because again, I can still see them. They're still noticeable to me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I do have my other 2 dpHUE videos linked down in the description below. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Bye.